Hey you, guess what? Well, in my Instagram stories or Snapchat stories or TikTok or Instagram Reels, I won't be posting quotes anymore inside those threads or whatever. But you have to realize my quotes, they go inside my Instagram threads. Yeah. Click on my profile every day. I'm always updating Instagram threads with new quotes, new content, breakthroughs that I get from air writing in my daily life, and it helps to recognize, to have a voice, start talking on social media a lot, and you will get all the engagement you ever dreamed of. You know, I used to be a iPhone guy, okay? I used to have an iPhone. I think it was iPhone 8 or something. And then suddenly, I just changed. I just started using Samsung, and now I have Samsung. I use the Samsung A51 Galaxy. That's how I do all my Instagram photos. I have a 43 megapixel camera, and it's plenty for me. And you have to realize this is my phone for life. But not just that, I can basically make 1 minute programs and post them on YouTube and post them on my Instagram stories, my social media stories, and fill everything up with content from Danny Milivojevic. You know why it's very important to have a voice in life? Because when you have a voice, okay, people start hearing you, people start coming on your channel. You got all this information to give, you post it on YouTube after, but everything's going on YouTube and everything's going on social media, and you're like with your profile online, you got all this engagement going, people are hearing you out, you're making a difference, you're posting online every day, and you're making lots of content, and you're doing it for yourself, but you're doing it to help. You're doing it to help people. That's the point. The point is practice your skills on social media. Guys, in my teenage years, I used to be so bored. I used to be doing drugs, all this kind of stuff, and my life was a disaster. And you have to realize now, since I air write, man, I'm never bored. I never get bored. Okay, so I'm always air writing. I'm air writing while I drive, while I shower, while I sleep, while I do everything. I'm air writing. Okay, why? Because I'm doing Code Zero, and Code Zero is a form of writing where I never get writer's block. I never get a writer block. I never get writer's block. Okay, so I can keep writing, air writing, and I can keep finding ideas that help my life and your life. You know what's amazing about my phone? Like, I can make a 20-second program, I can make a 1 minute program, I can make a 1 hour program, I can make bits and pieces of information, and I can post it on my social media. And I can build a profile of all Danny Milivojevic content, and I can be coaching people like this online. Because everything that I speak out into the world, or everything that I write down in my life, I'm coaching myself. That's why I'm a life coach. I coach people. I coach people based on things that I've learned in my life. And that's why I help myself to grow every day, because I believe in myself so much that I'm succeeding. Okay? You can see by my profile I'm succeeding. There's some things that you can say in an audio program that you wouldn't be able to necessarily say in a quote, because when you're speaking for 1 minute, you you got all this information coming in, and then suddenly a breakthrough. Suddenly you learn something. Suddenly you're making content. Suddenly you have a voice. Suddenly people can hear your voice. And then you post everything on your social media and you get engagement for it. And because you get engagement for it, you're helping yourself to grow your social media. You're growing your profile. You have full of ideas. You have something to say. You have your own radio show on your social media, which is your social media. And your social media is a radio channel, okay? That's what you have to understand. You know how people interact these days? They interact with technology, okay? You go on the train, everyone's looking at their phone. You go at the coffee shop, everyone's looking at their phone. People are so stuck on the phone. People are looking at their phones right now. They're just looking at other people, And you have to realize that, okay, use the phone, but talk to people. Talk to people and have more interactions with people, okay? You have to realize that the world is watching you understand? And you have to realize someone's watching you and you have to make a difference. So why not make a difference with your channel? Post as much content as you can online about you because we want to see you.